Oh, we are here with this game's called Mekabolt. I don't know what it is, but this company, Ratalaika, whatever. They publish a bunch of games that have this like pixel aesthetic. This really similar pixel aesthetic, and it's a very basic aesthetic. Oh god, I'm not gonna beat this whole thing on here, but welcome to Mecha Park, adventure in a land of tropical jungles and torrid deserts. Our gentle robots will help you safely explore the park. There's nothing to fear. An array of ultra batteries power our commands. Wait a minute. Where are all the batteries? Without them, the robots will be completely out of control. What would they do without my Mekabolt? Here we go again. Another day, another mess to fix. Jump. Oh, this is jank control. But yeah, they make they publish I don't think they make them. I think they just they publish a lot of games that have like a really kind of like similar pixely aesthetic, and they go on sale like pretty often. They go on sale for like super cheap. Oh. So, I think they recently had a sale, or not recently, but like recently enough to where like, what the fuck? Not too long ago there was a sale, and I got in on the sale, and yeah, I picked up a couple of these, so I'm just gonna try them out. I'm not gonna beat any of them because there's a lot of them, but yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty like standard looking. Now what? Now what? It's a pretty standard little pixel aesthetic. Nothing, you know. What in the hell? Am I going this way? Okay, I see. Nothing crazy, nothing that sticks out a whole lot. It's, but it's, you know, it's inoffensive. It's cute enough. I just don't know anything about the games themselves. I literally just like, oh look, it's a little pixel game. Let's get it. Because it's only the $1.95 or whatever whatever they're charging for it. But the biggest thing I have on this one already is the jump is very, very heavy. So like when I jump, my character falls quickly. It's a little weird. Because, you know, it looks like it'd have like a, you know, Mega Man-y type controls. Which is kind of why I was like, oh yeah, I'll get this one and not that one. And then I'll get this one, not that one. Because when I say there's a bunch of these, like there's a bunch of these. There's like this, there's one with like two kids in a castle. There's the one where you play as a dog. There's the one where you play as a witch. There's one where you play... And they're all, I think they're all by different people or whatever. They're just published by this one company. But yeah, they all have the same aesthetics. But so it's kind of one of those things where I'm just like, which one of these do I want to try out? Because, you know, why not? And yeah, I chose this one because it had a Mega Man-y looking type deal with the run and jump, jumping, run, shooting, jumping and shooting. But yeah, like the rate at which I fall is ridiculously high. Like there's like no air time, there's like no hang time. It's just straight to death. But I mean, it's weird because like it almost feels like a mobile game, but mobile game. I don't know how you would play this on mobile if you don't Are you really? If you don't have like physical buttons, because I think this with like non-physical buttons, just like touching the screen or whatever, I think would be a little difficult. Oh. Yeah, if I had more hang time, like when I jumped, I think it would make this a lot easier and just like more natural feeling. But there's just no, and I know I don't want. I hate when like I play a game and then it sounds like I'm just like complaining about it, because I think there was actually one video that I did that I actually ended up not putting up because I was like, I think I'm just shitting on this game for the like 10 minutes or whatever, and like, you know, these games, they're made by real people, you know, whether the game is good or not, like someone at least tried. So that's why I'm like, I feel kind of bad like if I'm just like shitting on a game. But also, like, I think I can't just have that mentality and be like, oh, like, well, at least you tried. Like, no, you know, like I'm not, like, I think I can at least be somewhat critical because I paid money. Therefore, they deemed it good enough to release, and they released it, you know? Like, if it was just like a school project or something, like, I'd be like, well, yeah, I'm not, what the fuck? Like, if it, you know, something like that, it's like, well, you know, I can't be too harsh on it, because one, it was meant as like a, like, hey, I'm an amateur, or something like that, you know? But this was released, and people can buy it and spend money on it. So because of that, I think I can be a little bit more critical of it. But, and I know I've only mentioned really the jumping, but that's honestly the thing that's kind of the wonkiest about it. Like, is just the movement. The gun feels like a gun would feel in a game like this, so that's not really a problem. The, like, I guess the left and right movement is okay, or okay enough. Oh, so okay, so when I shoot it, it comes back to what I got it. But yeah, like, you can kind of see it in like when I'm moving, like how quickly I fall. It's just, it's so unnatural. Like, it feels like they're just like, and I don't know how games are made, so, you know, I'm probably a lot, like, you know, but it kind of feels like they just went with like the default values for everything, like fall rate 1 and like move left 1, and, you know, because since everything is like in numbers or whatever, it just kind of feels like that. Like, they just left it and they're like, yeah, this is fine. They didn't try to tweak it. It was just like a basic game engine, and they were like, yeah, this is fine. But yeah, I'm not mad because I only spent like $1 or something on it, like $1.50. So it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like a, granted, it's still money spent that, you know, I could have spent on something better, but it's not like, oh god, why did I buy this? I hate myself. At least I got to make this, you know, I'm getting some use out of it. But as of now, I don't really have anything all that special to say about it. It's just pretty meh, you know? Like, I like the aesthetic. It's cute enough. It's simple enough to where it's like inoffensive, like I said. But yeah, it's just not, there's nothing here that like would make anyone be like, oh man, you gotta play this game. Like, if someone were like, hey, have you played this game? I'd say yeah. Like, should I buy it? I'd say no. Like, why? But it looks cute. I'm like, yeah, but you can play literally any other game that's of this genre and probably get more enjoyment out of it. This is as basic as they come. And not even like good basic, just kind of like actual basic. And by good basic, I mean like, you know how like if you do if there's a game and it's the simplest concept, but if it's done well, it's like still fun, or it's still like, you know, like, oh, that was cool. Like this doesn't have that. It's like legit just like, what is it? It's a video game. What do? You run and you jump and you shoot. What else? That's it. Okay. That's it. So I'll clear this last map, and then I am donezo with this game. I didn't mean to sound like I was being super negative on it, because again, I don't like to be that person, because real people worked on these games, and you know, there's merit in that, but you charged money for it, and it isn't great, and it kind of just feels like something that's there to take up space. So, well, you know what? Since I'm this, if I can beat this map, I will. If not, I'm gonna just stop when I die. So let's see. Cool, I got it. But that's it for this game. I believe it's called Mekabolt. Level 23. How many worlds are there? Oh, I was about... You know what? Let's get to the end. Just cause we're so close. You know, why not? Why not give it one final shot? Well, I hope my microphone is capturing that once again there's a cat taking a shit. Like all 4 of them have taken shits since I've been on here. Last time I was playing Dadish. And see, that's crazy. That's the thing, like Dadish is also like a very standard like platforming game. Like there's nothing really like oh yeah, Dadish has this going for it or anything like that, you know? Like nothing that would be kind of make it anything more than it is, you know? But like it was charming, and like the little dialogue pieces it had, like the art style was very simple, but it didn't feel generic. It felt, you know, like it felt like it had a style, not just like it's pixel, you know? So yeah, like I don't know. I think Dadish is a good example of like how you can do pixel and have it still have personality. And this one is like it's pixel, but it just feels very like meh. Could also just be the gameplay, because Dadish had a lot better like the movement and stuff felt a lot better. But this game seems like it's really short since I'm already this far in. But I'm not going to finish it. I'm going to end it here. Hopefully Truth taking a shit got caught in the capture, so that I'm not the only one that has to live with that information. But yeah, this was Mekabolt, and this was very meh. Yeah. Yeah, I've got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing.